Hello, hello. We're talking about Survivor 50 again. Episode 10, the Mr. Beast episode. How exciting. But first, as is tradition, we will start with the haiku. Devin flipped a coin. The prize went up to 2 mil. Stephanie is gone. But we will be getting into that later. We'll start from the beginning. So we start the episode with everybody coming back from Tribal. And Emily immediately goes to Ozzy and is trying to get back in his good graces and is basically just like, sorry, I had to choose between you and Christian. I chose Christian. Sorry. And it's like, I had a day one alliance with him. And then Devon's decided to go full unhinged and basically play like he did in Edge of Extinction. So in the morning, he tells everybody that his idol's fake, and Joe's reaction to it is really funny. It's like, I did not think I was gonna enjoy Joe, but like his his facial expressions and his hatred for Devons and just how bad of a player he is, it's just entertaining. Like he's providing entertainment at the very least. But then we get to the auction, and the auction's always fun. I do like it, and it's comfort and chaos. But there really wasn't that much chaos. It's like if you count the Mr. Beast thing, there was three things. There was Aubrey eating the two grubs, and Jonathan eating the sea slug. Like it's just, and then Mr. Beast. It's like it's just three things. Like that's not really that much chaos. Like I'm glad it wasn't anything like big, like losing your boat or something. And like I do enjoy the gross food eating. Wish it was like a full on challenge, but whatever. Take what you can get. Let's see, what would I have gotten from the auction? Let's see, onion ring and fries? No. Milkshake? Absolutely not. Snack tray? Nope. Chocolate chip cookies? Maybe. Blanket? I would want it, but like, I wouldn't outbid Suri. Like, no, she can have it if she wants. Grilled cheese? Nah. Suri also got the toothpaste and mouthwash. Like, Suri was getting all the essentials. She got it for $20. Nobody else wanted it. The fried chicken, mashed potatoes, I would want that. Granted, that was one of the covered ones, and that was the one Jonathan had to eat a sea slug for, and he didn't even get to eat it. Like Ozzy got to eat it, but I would want that. Charcuterie board. Let's see. Nah. Chicken breasts. Ooh yeah, I would want that. Give me any. Give me anything meaty. Let's see. Cake. No. The PB&J. Nah. Mac and cheese. Maybe. That's the only other thing. It's like those four items, and then the Mr. Beast Super Rare Advantage and the letters from home. See, who didn't get any? Joe and Tiffany didn't get anything. Of course, Joe decided to not play the game once again. Like he just refuses to play Survivor. Hmm. But yeah, the last item was the letters from home, and everybody had to pay $20. And like, I'm wondering what would have happened if they chose to refuse, because like they wouldn't just not, they wouldn't bring out Mr. Beast and not let him come in. Like I feel like they would have, well, not forced them, but they would have told them like, you probably want this. But yeah, the letters from home, and then the chaos is the Mr. Beast Super Power Advantage. So Mr. Beast comes in with a briefcase, and like I will say, Mr. Beast definitely was the best celebrity cameo. Like he wasn't as intrusive as Zach Brown, and his twist wasn't as bad as Jimmy Fallon's. He for once he gets to actually be the better Jimmy. Yeah, we'll get to the twist later, but yeah, he didn't overstay his welcome. Like he just sat in the corner and he smiled, said how much he loved Survivor, and like it was fine. Like I'm happy it was just that. But then we get to the immunity challenge, and it's another balancing one on a beam. It's like we already had one earlier. Like sure it was like a different thing, but like really another balancing. Like can we get something different? Like I think it's even well, I don't know. I still prefer this over another obstacle course, but like at least the obstacle courses are like different. It's like this is just another balancing challenge. Oh, whatever. Let's see. What's the order they went out? Uh, Stephanie was the first one to drop. Then I think it was Aubrey, Rizzo, Suri, and then Devins, and then Emily. And like the top performers have been the same across all the challenges. It's been Joe, Jonathan, Ozzy, and Tiffany. Like those four. And then Jonathan drops, Joe drops, Ozzy drops, and then Tiffany wins them. Tiffany's been really good in the challenges. Like once again, like God, she's been killing it in the challenges. Oh, yeah, and then she gets her speech about how she was voted out day 19. That was nice. Like again, like happy we're getting Tiffany content. Like she's not winning, but at least she's getting something. Yeah, but then we get to the back to the beach and everybody's reading their letters, and it was nice. Again, love. Like I do like the letters. Again, it's like I would like the family visits. That would be much nicer. But like, seeing Suri get a letter from her father was nice. Yeah. And then let's see, which one they highlighted four people or wait. Yeah, they highlighted four people. Ozzy, Suri, Aubrey, and uh who's who's the last one? Oh, Devins. And so I'm gonna be factoring that into when I do my rankings later. But yeah. And then Aubrey gets her thing, which I like when I heard that, I'm starting to see how Aubrey could win. Like she gets her thing about how, I think I should have won Code Wrong, but I can understand why what's her name? Michelle? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Like and how she made a bunch of big moves at the end of the game. So I'm starting to see how she could potentially win, you know? Again, I still think if it's gonna be anyway, it's gonna be somebody from the Polycule. But like I'm starting to see the vision. But anyways, we get to the scramble, and let's bring up the players. So, um, God, where to begin? This is a mess. Like it. So obviously, like the obvious target was Devins, but let's see who brought it up. I think it was Jonathan. Jonathan brought. God, I really should start taking notes, but whatever. This is all pretty much off the top of my head. Jonathan like go wants to target Ozzy. Like God, I really should take notes. But yeah, he goes to Devon's and is like we should target Ozzy. God, I really need to start taking notes. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So Jonathan wants to make a big move and he wants to take out Ozzy because like he's a huge threat, you know. So he goes to Stephanie and he's like, let's target Ozzy, and then he tries to rope in Devon's. Oh yeah, and then he lies to Stephanie about how, yeah, Ozzy is not really trusting you, and Stephanie full on believes it. Yeah, they go to, let's move Aubrey real quick, 'cause like she's, I don't know. Let's move, where is it? Here we go. Okay, let's shift this around a bit. It's like let's grab these. Let's move them closer to here. Like, yeah, this feels better. Maybe move Aubrey a little more to the center. Yeah, there we go. So this is okay, perfect. Um, you know what? Next time I'm gonna start taking notes because, like, again, this is such a mess of just a bunch of names being thrown out. Uh, yeah, Jonathan wants to take out Ozzy, and I think Joe is the one who rats it out to. Yeah, Joe rats it out to Suri. Oh yeah, and then Stephanie tried to lie to Suri that, oh yeah, the target's Devon's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like, God, Stephanie's such a bad liar. Like, even if she didn't already the get told by Joe what it was happening, it's like she would have known something was up. But yeah, and then she tells Ozzy, of course, and Ozzy, I think, goes to Jonathan and is like, something's up, right? And it's like, God, it's such. Like, yeah, you know what? This is on me. I really should start taking notes. Like, just so much stuff was just happening. And then Suri wants to now take out Stephanie. So yeah, Suri wants to take out Stephanie, and then it's because Ozzy talked to Jonathan. Like Jonathan now is now thinking maybe we should take out Suri, but Devins is like maybe we could take out Rizzo instead. And it's like God, just everyone's name was just thrown out at some point or another. Yeah, it's like a huge scramble. Like everybody is telling Rick stuff when they probably shouldn't. So I'm just gonna yada yada that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Uh, so we get to a tribal. Let's see, and uh, we get to see everyone's outfits. Uh, D again looking great. The other three, you know, they're fine, but whatever. We get to tribal, and Rick basically just exposes everyone's plans and everyone's positions, and it's like it's just it's very entertaining. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. I forgot to mention the steel bow. Yeah. So Stephanie told Rick about this. Like Stephanie was telling people about the steel boats, and God, there's so much. I next time I'm gonna start taking notes. I really should. Ah. Oh my God. Um. Where was I? Uh. Oh yeah. Yeah. The steel boat. Yeah. Rick told basically just told everybody that Stephanie has a steel boat, and God, it was an entertaining episode, but like it's such a mess to recap because so much happened. Yeah. Where was I at? But yeah. Yeah. Rick basically just exposed everyone. Exposed Stephanie has a steel vote, and then yeah, and then Jeff tries to say, "Oh yeah, this is all because of Mr. Beast, right? The lingering fear of his twist or whatever." It's like, no, this is because of Devins. Like, let's not kid. This is because of Devins. Like this, like sure, maybe some people are thinking about Mr. Beast, but like that's not a reason why. It's really not. Yeah, but then Mr. Beast come. Oops, not that one. Mr. Beast comes out and he reveals that the Mr. Beast super rare advantage is a coin flip, and if you guess right, if you so you make a call, and if you guess right, the prize pot raises to 2 million. Uh, you get immunity for this tribal, and you also get an idol. But if you do not call the coin right, uh, you just get eliminated. And like this wasn't that bad. Like again, I think this really was just based off the results. Like again, if they drew rocks and Suri had to flip the coin and she was eliminated, then yeah, I would be saying this was a horrible. But like because it worked out and we had Rick Devens here, like it was good. It was entertaining. But like yeah, this was very much results based. But yeah. Um Rick volunteers to flip the coin. Aubrey also wants to flip the coin, but like she doesn't really make that much of an effort. Um yeah, Rick volunteers. He calls heads or the Mr. Beast symbol, and he flips the coin. oh, He flips the coin, and he gets it right, and it was fun. I will say one thing is like this was a little long. Like I feel like they could have. This didn't need to be. Uh, this didn't need to be a 2-hour episode. Like we could have trimmed this down. Like Tribal did not need to be 28 minutes. Like we could have cut out a little bit of the Jeff glazing Mr. Beast. Like we did not need that. But yeah, he gets it right, and everybody's cheering, of course, except Joe. Uh, look at him. Look at this man. Oops. Look at this man. Just, just so. Uh, look at him. But yeah, he gets it right. He's immune, and then there's a live tribal. And to be honest, I'm not even entirely convinced that it was gonna be Devon's. Like, a part of me still thinks that it could have been. Like the plan could have just always been Stephanie. But but yeah, like but yeah, there's a live tribal, and it's like, oh, but she has a seal. I don't remember who said it, but like, I think it was either Tiffany or Emily. But it was like, oh, she has a steal a vote. It's like she can't steal all our votes. Oh yeah, and then Emily went to Jonathan. And was like, so the plan's Aubrey, right? It's like you're so full of it. But yeah, and then they vote, and like oh yeah, and Stephanie also plays her steal a vote. She steals Rick's vote, and then they go to votes, and it's a unanimous decision. Everyone votes Stephanie, even Jonathan, and then Stephanie votes for Aubrey. But yeah, Stephanie's gone. Bye. Whatever. I did not care for Stephanie at all. Again. So now, I guess I'll get into my ranking. I mean, at the bottom, it's like it's still Tiffany. It's like, yeah, she ain't winning. And then Joe. Like those two are just not winning. After that, I think it's Emily. Like again, she's just really taking a back seat at the merge. And then after that, it's Jonathan. It's like, yeah, it's like this was just a real bad episode for him. And this was also a real bad episode for Rizzo. It's like I think he only got one confessional this episode. It's like, damn, he's kind of been a little bit invisible these past few episodes, where it's like he's only gotten like one or two confessionals. Yeah. Like the top four are just all the people who got the letter moment. I think, like I said before, it's like Aubrey. Hmm. It's between Rick and Aubrey, who I'm placing. I think I'm putting Rick below Aubrey right now. It's like they really set up like, oh, I just need to make one big move, or just need to make a couple big moves at the end. It's like, oh yeah, and also her the mac and cheese reminded her from home. Like Aubrey just got a lot this episode. It's like I can see how she could win, but yeah, she's still like I still think somebody from the Polycule is winning. And I think right now I still have Suri at the top. Like I don't know, I just like yeah, I mean I'm just rooting for Suri right now. That's it could just be bias, but like I feel like she's just been getting such a good at it. God, this was so disorganized. Again, I'm gonna start taking notes after this because like this was such a mess of an episode. Let's see, is there anything else that I want to mention? Um, yeah, I think this episode really showed that like Joe is kind of like Joe is in on a like Joe is really locked in with like Suri. Like he really is. Like this episode really showed it. Like him like ratting out the plan to Suri. Oh yeah, and like apparently, according to Stephanie, it's like Joe was saying, "Oh, you're safe," and then like right before the votes were read, she was saying, "Yeah, you're going. Yeah, I voted for you." It's just like, Joe. Let's see. Let me actually look through. Is there anything that like I mean, yeah, there's not really much else. Like I could go into more detail about the scramble. Like again, it was such a mess, and I really should have been keeping notes. Like I will say, I do like that was such a good like pre-tribal scramble because it really was just name after name after name, and like I was pretty sure it was gonna be Stephanie because for one, Cerise said it, and two, it's like of the people like Rizzo ain't going anywhere, Ozzy ain't going anywhere, Devon's I'm pretty sure is not going anywhere. It's like really there was only two names that I could really see happening, and that was Stephanie, Jonathan, and maybe Aubrey. Like those three. Yeah. I guess I can do predictions on cause like what, there's 3 episodes left? I guess I can do a prediction on like who I think could potentially be going. Like I think currently as of now, who I don't know. Let's see. I don't they didn't advertise anything really that big during the next time. Oh yeah, I guess I can talk about like listening to Stephanie's exit interviews, it's like it really seemed like it felt like she was spoiling that potentially Suri could go. And like I'm not gonna believe it yet, but it's just like she was like she was really saying it's just like, oh, it's gonna be like heroes versus villains, where it's like if I go, you're next, or whatever she said. And it's just like I really hope she didn't spoil anything. Because like the way she said it, but I mean like they wouldn't let those exit interviews be posted if she was spoiling, right? Like I know about the Rome incident or whatever, but like that had like at least the benefit of the doubt. It was just like he was just reading a list, right? Like he probably just no one caught it. But like this felt very blatant if it was spoiling. Next time I think probably the pendulum is gonna well, let me get her a sec. I think the pendulum is probably going to swing back, and one of Aubrey, Rick, or Emily's going, and I think it's going to be Emily. Like I think Emily's going next, and then I mean there's probably going to be a double elimination, like one of these, like it's going to be probably a double elimination, and we're going to be at the final six at the final episode, I think, probably. So I feel like either one of Joe or Tiffany is probably going to go, maybe both, but like I think I think Joe, and maybe the other person is Jonathan, maybe, or like maybe it'd be like Joe and like Rick. I could see that. I could also potentially see like somehow Cerie's group taking a hit, and if that's the case, it's probably going to be a Rizzo, unfortunately. But I'm gonna go with Joe and Rick. Like somehow they both end up going the same episode. That would be kind of fun. And then I think probably, ooh, I don't know. Hmm. I'm just gonna give my dream boot order from this. Like, I think I mean, personally, if I was choosing, I would do like that, and then we'd have a final three of the Polycule. But I feel like the Polycule is probably gonna take at least one hit. So I think I'm gonna say Jonathan's the first one to go, and then Tiffany, and then let's say Rizzo loses fire making again somehow. I can definitely see this final three. Well, I mean that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Like I'm gonna say it again. It's like I'm gonna take notes next time because this was a best to recap, and especially doing it this late after the episode. Like either I need to recap it immediately after I watch it, or I need to start taking notes, or preferably both. Because like, this was so much happened. It was an entertaining episode. The twist wasn't bad, or at the very least, the results weren't bad. And again, like I feel like it didn't need to be this long. Like I feel like the tribal did not need to be 28 minutes. It was 28 minutes, right? I think it was something like that. Whatever. I'm rambling now. I'm just gonna end it here. I guess if anybody sees this, goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye. I really don't love you anymore. Goodbye. I'll never see you again. Goodbye. I really don't love you anymore. Goodbye. I'll never see you again. Goodbye. Now I don't want you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Jimmy sitting in the cut chair. I forgot to mention Jimmy sitting in the cuck chair was kind of funny.